Yeah, it depends on who the card chooses, leaving emotional bruises, yeah, and when the juice comes out, I know these suckers are cool.
Well, hello, Taurus, and welcome to CexxiTarot. Taurus, this will be your edition of Cexxi is Snitching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell if you would like to be notified when I go live. Taurus, as a friendly reminder, we all have male and female energies within us. Although you see genders on the cards, keep in mind their energies. Taurus, as I'm progressing through the reading, if you find the energy resonates more with the other motherfucker, feel free to swap the energies, your rising Venus and moon placements. There's a link to a free natal chart on the About page of my YouTube channel. All right, Taurus, I pray you're well. Thank you for joining me. This extended reading will be available to members. So this reading is from your person's perspective. What does Taurus need to know about their person? What does Taurus need to know about their person? What does Taurus need to know about their person? You had a Six of Wands. So Taurus, okay, they is starting to heal. They're no longer upset in relation to a home, a family, or living together situation. They saying they went through something overwhelming in relation to some deception, some secrets or sneaky behavior. And they're finally getting over that, but they're no longer mad, whoever this is. And they're in a very loving energy. This person is intuitive and they're emotionally intelligent. This person basically could have been your person feels like there was a lot of manipulation, pressure, energy at a. So your person is saying that they discovered their purpose, where they want to go. They finally realize which direction they're headed in, Taurus. I feel like you realize this person has set boundaries with you, and that's what I'm getting. They set boundaries with you, and I feel like it made you very sad. This person could have shut down, stood up to you. Taurus, this person is in the energy of the Ten of Wands. There was something very overwhelming for your person. I Taurus person in the energy of the Ten of Wands. More about this purpose. Why is Taurus person feeling victorious in relation to they went on a spiritual journey? Yeah, this person is experiencing calmer waters now. Okay. It's like they want to put the drama behind them. I feel like you love this person. Care. They feel like they needed to a love offer. This person feel like they were putting in all the work in relation to this love connection. Okay. This person, they're saying that you were more happier with a third party and that you felt stronger, like you were it's some external influence. They felt like, why did Taurus this person feel like they were carrying the weight of this connection? They're saying that you became very introduced some challenge that created some space. Okay, you telling me that you had a brief affair, or you were enticed by something quickly. Something quickly enticed you, and you were trying to keep that flame alive. But there's a rocky relationship here as well. I feel like you want to talk to whoever this is and say what needs to be over it. I'm finding my balance. I'm listening to my intuition. This person has a lot of love in their heart. But, they're saying that you were torn between two paths, and now you put in space between something old in your life versus something new. This person is saying now they trying to assimilate, because somebody, and they moving into a new energy. They're rebuilding after some difficult experience, and they have a rare opportunity awaiting them. What is this person transitioning from? They're getting over something. You could have upset this person. So they're looking to the future. This is a very optimistic individual, Taurus. Okay. They're finding it's like this person is trying to find harmony. They're looking for a long-term relationship. I feel like it was something stressful and toxic here for you, Taurus, and you feel like in the right time you'll break free. I feel like you want to share your feelings openly with somebody. You want to tell them something. Well, Taurus, your person is in this energy of the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups. They're spending more time with family. They're looking for their ultimate happiness, a fairy tale ending. This person is in some happily ever after vibes. Why is Taurus this person bringing the energy of Ten of Cups? This might involve children. Long distance traveling here. Your person wants to escape. They want a new adventure. They want to get to the next level. So this is, like I said, this is a spiritual person, and they're looking to their higher power to overcome some obstacles and challenges after dealing with some toxic energy. So so you're trying to look to your higher power to overcome some challenges. There could be some addictions you're suffering from, some toxic energy. I feel like you're like, damn, will I be happy? Check. But your person is saying, they putting some distance between some family situations. That's what they saying. Something about this travel with the Ten of Cups, but they're happy to do this. And it might be far. Time heals and nurture growth. So this person is being patient. And they're optimistic. They're saying that, over time, things gonna work out for them. They know that pretty soon they'll be able to have more fun. It's like they're putting themselves back together. You have flying high and power balance. I feel like you share responsibilities with this person. You have mutual respect for this person. I feel like this was an intense connection for you. But you have a long way to go because it's something about you trying to take some shortcuts. And Taurus, no offense, it made a situation longer or more arduous. Taurus, your person is bringing the energy of Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords. They're trying to put some sort of strategy together. They're saying that there was some deception, some secrets, some sneaky behavior. They're saying that something feels off. Why is Taurus this person bringing the energy of Seven of Swords? Move. Sorry, Taurus. So this person is saying that there was some deception in relation to an opportunity and they wanted some answers. They're saying you came up with some strategy in fashion. So this person feel like now they had the answers. They know what happened. They got when am I going to receive blessings? When am I going to be happy? What are these answers about for Taurus person? Because they saying they have clarity. They have closure. In relation to some romance with fluttering heart, they're saying there was some deception in relation to something, in relation to some answers they received. They saying you wanted something else or you want more. I feel like you could be comparing the partner you with now to your last partner, trying to figure out if it's gonna last, if somebody loves you the way you love them. Tell me about the key, because your person is saying that you were deceptive and opening some door to a better future, or maybe they coming up with a strategy to open some door to a better future. They exploring. They saying there was some deception that that somebody was testing the water, still looking for the right one. You seeing everything seems perfect in this connection, but it's not. So you felt like you was in a connection that everybody thought was perfect, was so beautiful, but it wasn't. Well, harmony. This is giving it ain't what you think type energy. Taurus, your person is bringing. That's what your person's saying. Taurus, your person is bringing the energy of the Queen of Cups. So this is a loving, intuitive person. They're emotionally mature. They're wise. They're loving and caring. They can be a little soft, but this is a strong individual. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Tell me about the Queen of Cups. Why is Taurus's person embodying the Queen of Cups with brick wall? So this person is saying that, you know, I was very loving to Taurus. I was caring. But now they've closed down because they saying there's some obstacle that you guys can't get over. Your person is accepting intuitively that this is blocked for their highest good because they're saying it's not going anywhere. You telling me you want to rebuild after this difficult experience because you feel like this was a special person in your life. Why is Taurus's person saying, because your person like, yeah, I need to do things differently. Why is Taurus's person saying they need to do things differently? When it comes to love, relationships, your person is saying that they don't want to talk about this no more. They don't want to talk about this no more. They saying they giving you tough love. Taurus, you telling me you need to work on some personal issues first. But you do want to dominate and control the relationship. You tell me I want to control this. But you know you need to work on some personal issues. And you miss moments. This has been your edition of Cexxi is Snitching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Again, if you want to see a lengthier, longer video, you can subscribe and become a member of my YouTube channel. Those readings won't begin until Wednesday, though. So I want to let you know that right now. And I will also put them up for sale. Peace, Taurus. And I love you, honey.
Yeah, and when the truth comes out, I know these suckers are clueless. So better watch your mouth because she really do this. And no need to speak because she knows